Bunkerkommando und Bunker 6. Geben Sie Fliegeralarm.
Hello to whoever is watching this video, TomTrooper78 here, reporting live from my room, and today is a very special day because today I will be showcasing my very first LEGO World War II Moc. Presented before you is a LEGO World War II tank that I built purely based on imagination. I did not base this on any specific model. And before we get into more details, I wanted to give you a little bit of context on this build. As some of you may know, I stopped collecting LEGO back in 2017, and my interest in LEGO has recently crept up on me. So that has led me to look through boxes and dig up old fossils, such as this one, which was just a little bit damaged, but not unfixable. Seeing this bad boy still had potential, I proceeded to spend countless nights, hours, days, bathing, washing, rebuilding, and perfecting what is today my very first LEGO World War II Moc. Alright boys and girls, so we're going to start things slow here with the front of the tank. Now before we get into that, I know you'll notice that the antenna has magically disappeared. That is due to technical difficulties, as you can see here. You'll notice some pretty cool details here. We've got some cool fender pieces on the sides, some front headlights, some 1x2 and 2x2 slope pieces that I used to make the bank sloping. And you'll also notice two little turrets sticking out, which is, typically something you'll see in most tanks. We're going to move on to the turret now, which is my favorite part. So you'll notice that it's pretty sturdy, pretty smooth looking. I like it. To make sure the turret was sturdy and was able to turn at a 360-degree angle, I added some 1x2 grid pieces, which worked out pretty well. Continuing on, some noticeable details include this ladder on the side of the turret. We've also got this cool sticker from a LEGO agent set that I had back in the day. The turret also includes a pair of binoculars and a phone, just in case our commanding officer needs some reinforcements. Speaking of our commanding officer, yes, that is our commanding officer, there's this cool little hatch that he can stand in. I don't know how comfortable it is, but it works out pretty well aesthetically. Moving along swiftly, we're now going to look at the side of our tank. Starting off with the bottom side, you'll notice some Technic wheels, as well as some tank tracks from the LEGO Droid Corporal Alliance tank set. Performance-wise, it works. It's not perfect, alright, but it still does the job. Switching to the top part now, you'll notice a metal rod detail piece and a lot of 1x2 gray slope pieces. Another cool feature is this shovel piece at the back of the tank. Alright y'all, we are now going to look into the back of the tank. There's quite a lot going on here. We got some cool rear headlights details. We got these random control panels in there, because why the hell not? We have a license plate from a LEGO City set and a ladder, which is fully operational as demonstrated here. So are the control panels. And as we move on to the other side of the tank, well, nothing particularly new aside from this black hatch piece that I just added in there, because the more detail, the merrier. Now, although I'm pretty pleased with the overall design of the back of the tank, I decided to add an alternative option in the form of this fuel tank right there, which I've noticed a lot of tanks have. Now, I don't think it looks as good design-wise, but it's still a pretty cool addition to have, so, I mean, here it is. Before I move on to the outro, I did want to tell you one thing. Before I move on to the outro, I would like to specify that no, I do not have the instructions to this. Before I move on to the outro, Before I move on to the outro of this video, I do want to specify to you guys that no, I do not have instructions to this LEGO World War II Moc, but if you guys really insist on me creating an instruction manual for this, let me know down in the comments below and I will consider it. Overall, this was a fun little build. This was a first, but definitely not the last LEGO World War II Moc. I will be doing more LEGO World War II related content soon. I have some LEGO World War II minifigures that I would like to showcase to you guys, so that is an up and coming video. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next week for another video. Ciao!